How's it going? What's up, everybody? So I don't have much daylight left. I'm kind of getting a late start to this video. I wanted to put new fairings on it. There's some people that know how to, but there's also people that don't know how to. It's a pretty simple project, but also with this thing being turbocharged, it creates conflict with the fairings, so I had to cut them out and do other nice things like that to mess up fairings. But anyway, the fairings I had on here, I didn't have them bolted down properly, and at some point they started cracking and then just ripped off. And I haven't showed it a whole lot just because, you know, it's the tail piece, the paint was coming off of it. The fairings were cracked. They really wasn't. I mean, like, they were nice in the very beginning, but after they started cracking and breaking from abuse, it was time to get some new ones. So I got some new ones, eBay, of course. They look pretty good. I give them for a matter of fact, I seen a spot on the nose piece earlier that I wasn't too proud of. I skipped it whenever I was looking over them, whenever I opened up the package. But my initial thought was, hey, these fairings look pretty good. The paint on them was pretty good. But I seen one bad spot on the nose. It looked like they tried to cover it up. Matter of fact, I'll show you real quick. Alright, so this piece right here, I did not notice it was on there, and it looked like somebody tried to cover it up. I've only had these for a few days, and it looks like somebody tried to color it in with a Sharpie. So yeah, I mean, but the initial look, awesome. You know what I mean? It looked pretty good. So yeah. Paint on them, I give them visually right now, before they go on, probably 8.5, maybe a 9 for how nice they look. But fitment wise, it's going to be a different story. But let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and start tearing everything down. And I got her today out. Got her some road time. She needs the right fork seal needs to be replaced. It's putting oil out everywhere. My protective jacket had fork oil on it. My shoes had fork oil on it. The frame has fork oil on it. So yeah, a few things that's got to be addressed. Anyway, I already got the tail section off, as you can see. It's actually a 2-part deal. It's because I got to take this piece right here. I have to mate it to the new one. But I'm gonna go ahead and start with getting the front nose off of it. That's what she said, ever. And actually, the nose piece on here, I painted all the fairings and stuff that was on here before. I actually did a pretty good job. So with mine, once you take these off, or would be the mirrors on some bikes. It basically comes off, there's some things with the mirror, Jesus. The windscreen, my windscreen is also broke because it fell over. It fell over in my building and busted it, so yeah. Kit comes with everything, so I don't have to worry about it. It's just really dark, and I don't like really dark windscreens. I like to look out of mine when I'm going fast. So there's a castle nut at the top of these windscreens. There's a castle nut behind this bolt that holds the dash part into the windscreen. So you want to take an 8mm and hold that castle nut, and then take your bolt out. If you don't know what a castle nut is, it's that. And I have gauges on my windscreen that I got to take off as well. So that adds a little bit more time to the process. You know, I don't really see nothing wrong with this nose. But see how nice and clean the paint is on these fairings. I got some for my ZX12R too. I'm gonna show you guys that on that. It's a 2001 ZX12R, but I'm gonna convert the body style to a 2002 to a 2005. Had to get the front stay bracket, the headlight, the little parking light, everything else to go with that setup. So I have that too that I'm gonna be installing for you guys. I mean, I know that's not Blackbird related, but I mean, it's hyperbike related. This is a hyperbike. You get what I'm saying? That's not a, you can't really tell, but that looks pretty good. That looks pretty close. I almost don't want to change it. Oh yeah, another thing about this shipping company that I got these from, on all of the inside, they put this tape foam, so this stuff wouldn't get damaged. And so far, whenever I looked at all of them, they were still all intact and all good. Nothing was broken. Besides that one spot I showed you, I didn't like that. So, but anyway. No, I think I lied. I think I gotta take these out too. On mine, this is a 3mm Allen. And then you got to take the headlight out. I have LED lights in mine actually, but yeah. Set that there, don't fall. Okay, yeah, it's gonna fall. Anyway. And you know what? I just remembered also, this is going to be longer because I forgot I have to put on all the little rubber threaded inserts and all the holes and everything. Also, let me show you something. Also, most shipping companies, if they send you a bolt kit, the bolts is that fake aluminum bullcrap. They sent real stainless hardware, bolts, whatever size that you need, and screws, and everything, all the fasteners, stainless. Yeah. Their company was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. But I really did like the bolt kit that they sent. I've never had a company to send real bolts before, so big thumbs up for that. The headlights hold in with 4 bolts. Be careful whenever you're putting the headlights back in because the mounting points will crack. I've had that happen several times and had to glue them, which I'm not a fan of. Whenever I put them back in, I'll get them a little tight, but I won't go, crazy. Four bolts, and there's the headlight. And now this other bike has a nose. You know what? And I had to get that other bike a freaking headlight. I ordered a whole bunch of parts for this other chassis, wiring harness, all of the little sensors and stuff it needed. Forgot the headlight, and I got a fuel pump assembly, but I need a fuel pump, so I gotta source one out for it. The fuel pump assembly I've had for a while. It's pretty old and nasty, so I got it sitting in my tool cleaner. It's like big red. I don't know if you've ever seen a mechanic shop. They'll have some kind of jug thing with a parts cleaner in it. You know, that's basically what it is, a parts cleaner. Anyway, that's another piece gone. And here we go, put it right back in. Oh yeah, another thing, keep in mind that these Chinese fairings, they would not be, oh, you know what, the little tabs, I forgot the little tabs. But anyway, yeah, most of the time, like the Chinese fairing stuff, like the little side guards, you have to like put the screw in there, like they're not threaded, so you have to thread them yourself. So like some of these little holders, I had to round it out and make it fit because it wasn't fit for some reason. On my old one. On here, it could be a different story. Oops. Alright, they're all in. And it's starting to get dark. Like I said, I don't have much light. Okay, alright, I'm having some technical difficulties, hold on. Okay, alright, so I had to go ahead and move everything into the building. It was getting dark pretty quick. It's starting to get cool pretty quick. And already having to modify the hose in the nose where the headlight goes. So, I mean, all you need to do is take the hose and, like, eitherwise take a small drill bit and drill them, like, the right side of the hole. The right side of the hose, drill the hose towards the left side to make it where the connectors for the bolts won't push whenever you go to put the bolt in, because that's what it's doing, because the holes aren't big enough or in the proper spot. When you put the bolt in there, it pushes the back nut away and open so it doesn't clamp it. So I had to modify that, and I just found one of my old bird pieces for the nose. I'm gonna try to get this in here. The fairings actually doesn't have this part in them to connect this little piece, so I don't know, maybe it'll just stay in there after I put the headlight in there, but I'm gonna try to get it in there. I feel like this is a pretty good piece. I like it. It actually says Air Guide Oil Cooler. So yeah, this came off. Jesus. This actually came off the first kit to that one, before I even done anything to it. So, alright, I'm gonna try to get this stuff in here, and I'll get back with you. Alright, so I got it to fit. You just gotta leave one bolt in the headlight and kind of turn the headlight up a little bit and slide this little guard, oil cooler, shield, whatever it is. But to fix it, to keep it from sliding, I'm gonna take and use a hot nail. And I'm gonna put it right here. If you don't know what a hot nail is, this little thing right here. But this gun here, got it off of eBay for like 20 bucks shipped. And it comes in handy around the house. Like if you got broke fairings or any like plastic stuff that can be welded back together. This thing right here does the trick. Gets really hot. You see it smoking? Yeah, that thing right there will melt anything back together and keep it just as sturdy. I'm gonna take and put it right here behind this, and not clip the tails on it. The tails hold it in place so it won't go anywhere. Or you can just melt it into it. Bump it. And just like that, it's in there. It ain't going anywhere. It ain't backing out. Simple fix. Alright, and there she is. Got my vents back in it. I miss this. Brings back some old memories. But yeah, fits good. I think this vent is creating an issue with all the new stuff I have in here. But there it goes. Besides the headlight needs to be cleaned. Pretty tight fit. The headlight don't fit quite right. That's aggravating. Anyway, alright. There's that. It's on there. Change the windscreen. I'm just trying to do the easy stuff right now because the side fairings are going to be the most aggravating because I need to do modifications to them to fit the chassis. Alright. Okay. Finally got it fitted on here. I'm about to put my original sticker back on here. I love these. eBay. LED lights. Got them at AutoZone. Look good, work good. Anyway, guys, whatever. So, I mean, I'm kind of getting out of drag racing. I don't know. Like, there for a while, I was wanting to go really fast. But it was a lot of work at the drag strip doing all of that. Like, I wanted to go there and have fun, but like doing the whole clutch set. I mean, I know I can still go there and have fun, like with a kind of stock setup, but I don't know. When I go there, man, I just want to have fun. I mean, you know, I'm not trying to spin the world backwards. I'm not going to spin the world backwards, and I just want to have fun, honestly. I mean, I want to go out there and race with my buddies. Of course, everybody don't see blackbirds anymore, so whenever they see a blackbird, then they see one with a turbo on it, they're like, oh man, that's dope, that's cool, this and that, blah, blah, blah. I remember back in the day, my dad had one, this and that. I mean, like, the stories, like, people just come up to me and talk about the stories. Way back when. So I mean, it's fun having it out there. I don't want to demolish it. This is my first bike ever, street bike. I used to race dirt bikes whenever I was a teenager, but honestly, I don't want to demolish it. You know, this bike has sentimental. It's just sentimental to me. I mean, that if I ever demolish it, I'd be heartbroken. If I don't die, that is. It's just that sentimental value is just one thing that's holding me back from really going all out with this thing. But I do like to have a good time, and I don't like to be beat. It's going to happen. But it is what it is. And if I get beat, it is what it is. And I had fun. The bike's kind of fast, but it's not where I want it. But that's just me. I'm almost 40 years old. And I got a birthday coming up next weekend. And I just don't want to demolish this motorcycle. But that's that. That's the front part of it. Alright. already got the seat fixed on there. It's got a regular seat now. I need to take this right here off. I'm gonna put the rear on it. I need to get this bolted up to the rear fairing right here. So I got to do some small modifications to it. I got to drill like 6 or 8 bolts in it. Like 8 6mm or 8 4mm stainless bolts or something. I lost some of them today whenever I was riding it, but that's what happens sometime. Anyway, these are the kind of bolts I'm using. Anyway, just bear with me, and I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna get the tail fairing set up and get it put on, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Alright, that was a headache, but I got all the bolts in it, drilled it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I gotta take and get these mounted, the gauges back mounted to this, and I'm gonna call it a night, and I'm gonna start back on it first thing tomorrow after I get back with my other motorcycle. And let's get the fairings fixed back on it, and let's get to it. See you tomorrow. Well, second thought, it may not be tomorrow for you, it'll be tomorrow for me, but it may be a couple days, who knows, it might be a week, who knows. But anyway, you guys don't be scared to do stuff like that. It's simple. You don't have to pay somebody ungodly amounts of money to put fairings on. Pretty simple. And if you guys ever need any help, get up with me on Facebook, Travis Morgan. Hit me up if you guys need some help with stuff. I have no problem helping out. We all need some help every now and then, so it is what it is. But we'll see y'all guys later. Peace.